a high of 33 degrees. Oh, let's check and find out if we actually got over the 20-degree mark yet. Nope, 19 in downtown Indiana right now. Glad that you're with us here today on this Tuesday morning, Tuesday, the 15th day of February. Michelle Jordan is in the studio with us this morning from the Arc of Indiana County, joining us once more to talk about exciting events that are going on there. She's going to tell us about a kickball tournament. It sounds really cool in a couple of minutes. But our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Michelle, I know you didn't just come to talk to me about kickball.
No, I didn't. Good morning, Todd, and good morning, everybody.
It's good to have
So the ARC is really excited to be partnering with Indiana County United Way, as well as Mainline Pharmacy out of Blairsville, to offer vaccination clinics at the ARC.
Wow.
During the pandemic and trying to figure out the whole vaccine rollout and making it easily accessible to our individuals has been a difficult task. And a lot of that has to do with some of our individuals have sensory issues with lights, with noises, going into a store to get a shot with all those distractions, Todd. Sometimes it's just not doable for the individual and their caretaker, right, or their caregiver. So the stories and the disparities that we've heard is that it's just hard to get back and get to a booster. And as well as a lot of them do not have internet or computer access to sign up for a time slot online, so that's been difficult as well. So just thinking outside of the box and how can I help our individuals get shots in arms and as well as their staff and make it just as easy as possible to do so, we decided to do this partnership with United Way and Mainline Pharmacy. So it's going to be at the end of the month, Friday, February 25th, from 2 to 4 p.m. I'm sorry, 2 to 6 p.m. at the ARC on 120 North 5th Street, downtown Indiana. Okay. And also Saturday, 9 to 1, also at the ARC. And what we're offering to the public is an easy, accessible place for them to come. It's a walk-in clinic, so they don't have to sign up online. We do appreciate maybe a call to let us know how many are coming, just so that Mainline Pharmacy knows how many vaccines to bring, but that's not required. Okay. And we have staff there and volunteers who have worked with individuals in the past, so we have experienced people there as well, and it will be also a sight and sound, sensory sensitive environment for individuals and their families.
Well, you mentioned how important that is, especially for folks who have those types of anxieties that come from being around other people, being in unusual circumstances, unusual settings for them. You're going to do everything you possibly can to put them at ease so that when they come, it won't be a traumatic occasion for them.
Right. Because, some of them already have some trauma that is with the medical field or the healthcare field. So that, comes into play already. So the anxiety usually is pretty high already, Todd.
Yeah. So we're talking boosters and first or second shots?
Yes, so this is first, second, and booster. I do not know which one it's going to be yet, whether it's going to be the Moderna or Pfizer. I don't believe that we're offering the Johnson at this point, but we are going to be doing this next month at the end of March and the end of April, and possibly even May, and then also possibly then rolling that back out in the fall.
And are we talking adult only or adult and pediatrics?
So we are doing, and I need to call Mainline Pharmacy about that, but I'm pretty sure we're doing both, Todd. And then it's any disability. So it's not just intellectual disabilities that we're covering. We're covering any disability with this, as well as their caretakers, the household, and any staff that need to are having trouble getting off work or what have you. A lot of these vaccine clinics are not open on a Saturday morning. So we're trying to do everything we can just to just make it as easy as possible. And a lot of our individuals have had trouble during this process, but and I keep saying it, but our individuals are such high risk. They had the highest mortality rate during COVID, especially the Down syndrome population. So we want to do what we can to keep them protected.
Absolutely. So. It's a great idea, and great that you're able to form a partnership with United Way and Mainline to make this happen for folks. So there you go. That's the call for people now. Are we limiting it to Indiana County residents only? Or
no, we are not.
Can we expand it?
Indiana County and Armstrong County. I've opened it up to.
Wonderful. Yeah. Well, that's great news.
It is.
It's certainly needed, and for folks who find themselves in that situation, because you're right, even if they were able to go to a regular setting along with others from the general public to get their vaccine, that might have been something that sort of would push them away from going back and trying to experience that again.
That second shot and that booster, absolutely. And
Yeah.
the booster is definitely, the percentages are quite lower. So we want to get them and have them available for our individuals.
Terrific. So that's one great effort being done by the ARC of Indiana County. What else you have going here, Michelle?
So during the pandemic, when I became executive director, working with all the different organizations and nonprofits in the area, Todd, and there are quite a few in Indiana and Armstrong County, we've all been Zooming, so getting
Sure.
together has been difficult, or meeting in person. And I just wanted to have an opportunity to have a fun day of nonprofits coming together, collaborating, building partnerships, meeting each other outside of Zoom. And why not do it playing a game of kickball? So we are having a nonprofit. We're called the Non-Pros Nonprofit Kickball Classic, June 25th at Geddes Heights Ball Field, and from 9 to noon, and then there's an after event, lunch event at Levity Brewing Company. And we're going to be loading it on the ARC website, so teams can just sign up on the website and either pay from online or send us a check, just a small $35 registration fee. And but a day of fun. There's going to be prizes, and with it being in late June, I think we're going to have great weather. And I'm really excited about it, just to finally meet the faces that I've been seeing on Zoom or the voices that I've been hearing, and just getting to know each other and partnering up. This Indiana County is such a unique county in the sense that everybody works very hard to help each other out and collaborate. And so I kind of just want to celebrate everybody that day.
Yeah, it would be great. And again, it's a wonderful idea. Because who doesn't love playing kickball?
Absolutely.
And probably there are
a kid again.
a lot of grown-ups that haven't played kickball since they were in school 30 or 40 years ago, that they can have a really fun time.
I say on the flyer that it's a friendly game of kickball, but I think there might be some competitive spirits out there. But a team of 6 to 8, and like I said, you just go to our website, www.arcindiana.org, and that should be loaded by April 1st to start registering for teams.
And we should emphasize that this is for the nonprofit organizations themselves, so whoever they want to put on their team, they can.
Whoever they want to, absolutely. And it could be the clubs, quota could have a team, so all the nonprofits. So there's quite a list. Board members can be a part of that on their nonprofit team, and I think it's going to be great. Big
roster of people. That sounds like a great fun event. And that's one of the things that you do, Michelle, is you try to bring people together.
Absolutely.
And in so doing, they might find some commonalities there, that one organization can become a friend who works in cooperation with some other.
And that's what I found. ICAP helping us with the spirit of food. Everybody seems to dip in and say, hey, how can we help out? So this is another way to get everybody together. To make those connections.
Good things going on. I like it. I like it a lot. So you're going to get that put up, and folks will be able to sign up their team.
And the vaccination clinics are also on the website as well.
They're there now?
Yeah, the flyer, all the information is on there for everybody to look, as well as a release that you would have to fill out that day. But you can do that there as well.
Yeah.
And they can call 724-349-8230 to call ahead if they want, just to give us a little bit heads up of how many vaccines. But so reach out to us anytime, but we do have all the information on the website, and then the Kickball Classic will be loaded soon.
Very good. It's the ARC of Indiana County doing so many good things for some people who really need the help. Let's talk a little bit about your clientele, and in particular, who are those that you're helping the most, or that you've made special efforts to reach out and help, because there might be some people out there who still don't know what the ARC is.
Yeah, the ARC of Indiana County has been here since 1973, founded by Joseph Angelo. He was a professor at Penn State. Penn State. Oh gosh, IUP. I'm in the wrong town. I apologize. I'm from State College, so that came out just naturally.
Sorry, Joe.
But anyways, And it was started to be a huge advocate for individuals with disabilities, intellectual disabilities. So in the early 70s, that was when the Pennhurst Institution was going through those trials and being closed, and looking at how, as an organization in Indiana County, how can we protect, help our individuals flourish in the community, and how can the ARC do that? And so that's the ARC's mission over the years is striving to improve relationships, build partnerships, and develop positive solutions, decreasing any barrier for our individuals to live their best lives.
Yeah, and Joe did such hard work for so many years, and Johnny always a big part of it.
Huge, yeah, and his son John, yeah.
It's just a wonderful group, a great idea that you are carrying forward that mission now.
And Barb, being the executive director for years, really took it where it needed to be, even nationally with our community disabilities workshop, in the sense that, bringing the community together, law enforcement, to talk about when there's an incident possibly with an individual with a disability in the community, how can we work with that, whether it's a driving incident or things like that. So, she brought that to the forefront, and then that opened up for other states to develop that model. So,
terrific stuff. Okay, so Special Olympics too. Anything new going on with them?
Yes. So track and field starts April 2nd, and that will be at the Indiana High School, and then also at the Armstrong High School in Katanning, starting at 10 a.m. If you are interested in getting someone involved with Special Olympics and doing track and field, please reach out to me. You can email me at smileincluded@hotmail.com, and I will make sure that an application gets out and we can get you involved with that. And we look forward to doing a local competition, big competition at Armstrong High School on May 21st that we'll need volunteers for, and we expect possibly 100 athletes at that event. So.
Wow. That's a great facility, too.
It is, isn't it, though? Yeah. Fantastic.
Wonderful. Michelle Jordan, thank you so much for coming in to visit with us today.
Always a pleasure.
ARC of Indiana County is doing such wonderful work. So are the Special Olympics, and we wish you best. Wish you the best.
Thank you, Todd. Have a great day.
Get online for those vaccines, okay, folks? It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160.